Morning everybody, welcome back to another video. I know it's a little tough right now, I'm a little busy. I had a great weekend in Bavaria at the Bogensportclub Gröbenzell and at Axel Kelb's Bogenfreude place, and I had a lot of courses. I was quite busy, and then I have a big garden, takes a lot of time, so it's not so much time left for videos. And as you see, this package here came I think 3 weeks ago, and I still didn't open it. It's a little bad for me, but the story behind it, you still remember this bow? Yes, of course you know, from Wolfgang, you know, the takedown Turkish style extreme long draw bow. And Wolfgang has a friend and he works with him together. His name is Jean Tisserand, or Jens, and he makes, in conjunction with Wolfgang, the Milan bow. And now let me quickly tell you, it's RD Arqueria Bogenbau, and their goal is to build very simple but very unique bows, which is good for everyone, of course, preferably for thumb release, and that the people have fun. Their clients are 50% women, that's why the draw weights are rather low. So all you warbow archers, you can stop directly, go somewhere for a walk. And I have the Milan 423. They come with Nijora arrows, and the string bridges are 3D printed, but they have in between a new design. The Milan has no siyahs, but in a common understanding, but they have what they call a reflex flat bow design. The tips of the limbs are reinforced with carbon, so it will give a little siyah effect, but not much. And we have in the bow 2 layers of carbon, 45 degrees, so that makes this bow very torque resistant. And the max draw of the bow is for now 34 inches, even if the bow would tolerate up to 36 inches, but we leave it in a safe place there. And the brace height is 6.5 inches. The handle is designed that you can shoot from horse, and you can hold as many arrows as you want in your bow hand. This is as a suggestion from Jens Vogt from the Steppenreiter e.V. They have both bows have a different geometry, but Wolfgang, you know, our guy here, developed a mold, adjustable mold, so they can make different kinds of designs, which is very interesting. And Jens, or Jean, makes these bows as a side profession, obviously, so it's not his main job for now. Can change, Jens. They think that this construction is a little out of the ordinary, and they didn't want to make a common horsebow. And now they want to have my impression, and the development is not fully finalized yet. That's why we will only do a quick review and not a full bow review. So, the box. Let's open it here on top, huh? And then you see something. Because some people like unboxing. Good. So let's see where we get here. Nowhere. Oi, oi, oi. Packed well. So if you don't like the unboxing, you can skip a little forward. And they included even a thumb ring for me in leather. We will see what we get now. So, the Milan and the Milan packed very well. So what is this? These are the arrows, I guess. So this is one bow, this is the other. Let's remove the arrow tool. Oi. So the arrows are from Nijora, as said. They work quite well, I say, with this bow. One bow. Oh, there's the thumb ring. Second bow. And a lot of plastic. Whee! Now look at this. RD Arqueria bow building and Koppenbrücke. Look at this. So this is RD Arqueria. So this can go. Rubber band, very eco-friendly. But we should really see that we get the packaging. There's this cardboard packaging, looks like a mesh. Deserves the same. Stay here. It's a little windy. Deserves the same purpose as these bubble wraps, and we would make Greta happy. So let's see the first Milano. Milan. So Ooh, look at nice arrow pass handle. Ooh, a small string bridge. Well, RD Milan, 27 pounds at 28, 35 pounds at 32, brace at 6.5. The string is here. Impressive, looks good. When it shoots only half as good as it looks, I'm a happy guy. So, and a second, oh, same looking. So look at this, and there's the small thumb ring on it. Kind of like same looking. Remove the plastic. Today, because I found it from Archer's Tidbits, the thumb protector with the index protector, and my initials on it. I don't want to, So, rubber band can go away. Which one we check first? This is a 65 inch, 6.5 inch brace head, 22 pounds at 28, 28 pounds at 32, and 32 pounds at 34. So everything is written, number 4, 23. And it feels really good. Look at that, there's a green layer in it. Looks really, really nice. And good extreme siyah angle, huh? Nice, very nice. So let's see. This is for Milan 423, 12 strings, nice. And this is my name, just in case. So let's see. This is now the thumb protector. I should use this one maybe, huh? I forgot now that I got. Oh, look at this, it's an adjustable one. Has a rubber strap there, it's quite sturdy. I might use it later, I have this one on now already. So, looking good, handle deep. Limbs a little forward here with a nice flex in the handle. So, and this is the 35 pounds at 32. Let's check them. Yeah, see, then they see that they have a different, slightly different geometry. And this is due to the mold from Wolfgang, so they can make different designs. Interesting, for sure. So if these bows shoot now relatively decent, looks already awesome. Let's see. So this is Botanic Whisper. I don't think so. Wait, there's a knocking point on it already. I like that. I have no idea of prices, so this is still a prototype, more or less. So it's not the final version. So give it a little and then ask them. These ones they can make for sure a bit more. It's quite short string. You know. So let's see. So everything is nice, my friends, Jean. But the color of the string, this poisony green, doesn't match now this nice aesthetics of this bow. So my first criticism is out here. Wait. And the tips are pointy, holy moly. Look at this. Nice bow. Looking awesome. There is not much going on. Of course you have here the string bridge, so you have a little vibration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's okay-ish. Can go away after a while. So this is the first one. 28, nice. 32, nice. Look at this, draws really nice. Nothing to complain so far. And this is the 34-inch version. I don't know if this one does 34 too. This one does 34. They will be sold for a decent price for laminated bows. I can see that working. So there's a knocking point. Nice arrow pass here. It goes around the back, so even if you torque or something, and there you feel a little shaky in the limbs, but so these string bridges make your life easy, even in the normal step-through method. And the bows are not heavy, so nice made tips, everything nice, well crafted. Look at this. So now let's check them both. In front the first version, in the back the second one. You see it's a little longer. That's why it draws a little more. Let's see, 34 inches. Nice. Look at this. Holy moly. Nice, really nice. So, and we have arrows from Niora. Ooh, what's there? So they are the normal knocks from Niora with it, and of course they put some Coach knocks on the arrows. So these blue ones I don't know. So which Niora do we have here? We have the Niora Nigan Pro 900s. Should be fine, look at this. And then special fletching, look at this here, fancy stuff. With the thingies on, fletching quite forward, but yellow, so you see them nice. And nice tips, they were already used, so don't shoot in the wall and give them to me, huh? Nice, nice looking. The other ones are Pentalon Slimline Black in 1100, so most probably for the smaller one then. So, what's left? Shooting! The first one with a 32-inch straw, I guess, and with a 35 pound at 32, I shoot the Pentalon 1100s. These strict needles don't work for me. Knocks easy. Oh, nice. So, do you feel it a little in your hand? But as you sit on your horse, you don't mind anyway. Nice. Nice. Fast. Cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, when you full draw, then these arrows are a little too lightweight. So boys, I think these arrows are a little too light. I know you like speed, but they cause a little hand choke. But, so a bit after, but not too much. Nice. And of course I would need to learn how to hold them here, but I save you and me the hassle. I just shoot like this. Of course you can hold for sure the arrows nice in your hand. Fletching is interesting. So let's see the long draw. Oh yeah. Oh yes sir. I can boogie. Oh yep. Nice. So and now even in the rating, if they would get the same points, there I don't feel the hand choke that much. The ones who watch my videos know already which bow I like more, right? Good. A little torque, something works. That's just nice. Cool. Need to stop, otherwise I Robin Hood them. Pretty. Look at this. So it's kind of like only a recurve, but they have a layer of carbon extra here in the siyah, so the siyah doesn't, no, not the siyah, but the recurve here, the end, doesn't bend as much as the rest, so it's still a little, do you still see it? Oh, where's the bow? Here. You see that? That it still applies a little, so it doesn't bend backwards like a normal recurve, so it's still a little tougher, and it has quite some aggressive siyah angle. That's a pretty bow. It's extremely lightweight, so I would say 320-50 grams something. Handle is very well. It might be a little slippery, but it depends. But on the other side, no, it works. So now we need to learn a bit torque or something, because I scratched the arrow pass, but it's really well made. Wow, look at this pretty bow. Crafted, just nice. So there's nothing. Maybe the corners are a little sharp, but it's fine. So I would sand the corners here a little down. They are quite sharp, so it's like you almost can scratch yourself. That's one thing I would maybe change here too. Yeah, this is, but it looks awesome. So the corners are really, you see that? You can almost scratch yourself. So this I would change. The tips are nice, pointy. String bridge, nice too. I would maybe think about putting something like rubber that you get a little of this vibration dampened here, or you put some, you know, these hairy beavers. But this one has way less than this one. Do you hear that? Boom! And this one. thunk. It's a nice thunk. Handle feels good. Both are awesome. But of course I would always go for the 34 inch, which did on the tiller stock 36 inches. Keep that in mind, boys. But on the other side, from horseback, what do you shoot? 29, 30 inches, maybe 32, maybe, mostly not. So that's why this one would do the job still fully. Awesome bows, huh? Ho, ho. First note, I don't shoot these pentalons anymore. They are a little too for me, too lightweight, and I don't like them. And second, I try now this thumb ring, which has a little rubber strap on the back, self-adjusted, and has this nice padding inside. I think this is just all you need. I like this idea better than the one we have with a starter set with the straps on it. This one is just nice. Now, of course, you need to make sure that you get your groove started somewhere. Get in the groove. So now let's see how the shorter draw works with the Nijora Nigan. We are all Nigan. So I'm not sure if the knocking point, well, most probably it's right. So I assume. And with the new thumb ring, it's a little stiff for now, but that will change most probably. Oops, low. How low can you go? Sure. Let's see. Oops, left, but we have the height now. Now we need to combine these two shots. Now, okay, still a little left. Not bad. My favorite bow for today, the RD Milan. Nice. Arrows are really nice. Look at this. Oh, little floppy sloppy. That's a new thumb ring. Need to get used to this one first. Look at this, nice. But I still touch the bow, so I'm not sure if the spine works for me. You hear that? Or are you? But maybe this one makes this noise. But I think I scratched the leather again, and I almost scratched my hand, so always be careful. Nice. So what can I say? So far, so good. With the lightweight arrows, have to hurry up. I shoot only 3 to get an idea of speed, because battery is low and I don't have new batteries. 193. Oh, I told you it's fast. 100. Oops, 75. Thought I drew more. And 179. And the other one with the big arrows, 34 inches. 147. Oops. 146. It's a little weak, it's only 32 pounds. Yeah. So maybe we should shoot. 146. The lightweight ones on this one here. 160. So it's the weaker poundage here, obviously. 157. 153. Short one again. Did you see the curves? I shoot the nice arrows, so you see the arrows better. Yep, nice. So these arrows, this bow just feels fine. Still go a little to the left. So I might change the spine. Still to the left. The longer draw. Draw. Way to the left. What's wrong now? Yep, still left. But, let's shoot 3 of the light ones here. Of the strict needles. Yep, they fly nice, and they stick not straight in the target, but more center. So, if you like strict needles, go for it. 2 left, Tokala long, white rose, 600 spine, and long enough. Let's see what they are doing, huh? Look at this. center shot. So for me, the arrows they came with it are a little underspined, but how I shoot, they work way nicer, stick more straight, and they wear a point, and then the bow works nice. So 600 spine may be better for this bow, maybe 700 or 800, but they are, I don't know what they're, the 1100, they are a little too underspined for me. But of course fast. Because lightweight, you feel a little shock in your hand, but awesome. Yeah, it's, you get used to it. So incredible bow. So if 32 inches is enough, awesome. 37 pounds at 28 and 35 at 32 means we have 8 pounds in 4 inches. It's just 2 pounds per inch is just perfect. Goes up 10 pounds from 28 to 34. So you have 6 inches, 10 pounds. It's fine too. So this is like nothing. They are really, really well built. So here you have a little slag of good an inch, I would say, here. And then it starts smooth. So the draw curve of this bow is extremely nice, and the bow is really torque resistant, so the string ends up in the center of the string bridges again, even if I did a little torque and stuff. Nice. So these carbon layers do make sense. And the shorter one with 32. I think this handle feels a little nicer, but it's me. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. But then you reach the limit of this bow. So here, there you feel it, 32, and then you would even see the string angle. Oh, it's still 60 degrees, so somebody's listening in his bow building. Joking, obviously. Let's see again. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. There's nothing, there's no stacking back there. So this one does easy 34, and string angle, yeah, maybe a little over, but I think still at 32 you have a string angle of 60 degrees, maybe even a little more. Interesting bows, holy moly. Now it's of course interesting how much they are, but if they are in a price range of, let's say, 350, 400 euros, really, really interesting and good looking. Of course, I don't know how many bows they can make, and it's a side hobby, and maybe because everything is handmade and they cost a little more, then you need to know, but for sure, especially for horse archers, totally interesting. And you see, not one time, even only 6.5 inches brace side with this handle, as the people learned in Gröbenzell, how you hold a bow, nothing, shoulder out, nothing. And you can do a little cutter with it, works just nice. And what's important, shoulder, remember. 3 here, 3 here. I mean, this oil will work, of course, just nicely. Obviously, I'm totally not used to this, but let's see how it would work if you want to do that. So this doesn't work for me. Ow! I don't know why I get a string slap. Let's do it the other way around, because the horse archers shoot some release. Let's do it like this. I still don't like, because I don't have the control. I just don't like having the arrows in my bow hand. This works so much nicer. So much nicer. Nice, my favorite one. Could be a little stronger for me, but it's fine. You can shoot it even without some protection. Nice. Oop, Nijora. Amazing bows. Jens and Wolfgang, you wanted to create something unique on the horsebow market. I think you managed. So this is, you know, more a recurve bow, but with a slightly reinforced tip. So you have a little bit of, you know, it's between static and non-static. You have a string bridge, which is nice. You have nice curves. You have nice material, which looks just incredible. I'm just not a fan of this one, but hey, it's you. I would like to have a triangle pointing there or something, or directly like this. See, but beautiful, very well made, crafted like professionals. They sit in the hand just nicely, so there's nothing. Here you feel a little that the siyahs are, or not the siyahs, but I hope you still hear me. The siyahs are, that the limbs are a little heavy, but you still have a nice control. So this is just, this one is a little nicer than this one. So I don't know what happened with this one, but both incredible bows. 32 inches, 34, maybe later on even 36 once they finalized it. Criticism, I would think about doing here something in rubber or put a felt layer between the string and the string bridge, that you get this little, there's not much going on, but that you maybe can even, because this is 3D printed here, I guess, so that you get this a little bit more out of it. The rest here, this is fine, and here again, handle fee is awesome. Maybe it would do a little bit, because you have still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 seconds. I would maybe put the brace height a little up and live with my 34-inch draw. You know what I mean? That you have here, have an inch more brace height from the beginning. Then you save yourself here a little of this slack. You start, of course, then with a little higher. But then, because when 34, it's still easy reachable. So I would adjust the brace height a little more. And the only thing on the, here you smoothed it so nice. And here it's relatively edgy. So just break, just break this edge a little. It's a little sharp. So this is a little too sharp for me. That feels, you know, when you hold the bow, it feels, I don't know, like if the bow is not finished. Kind of. For the rest, everything, tips are nice, very smooth. The string grooves are a little sharp too, so you need to know how to string this bow. So maybe here a little more sanding on the string grooves and one little at the end on the corners, and then I would be completely happy with this bow. But like they are, I would say 95% finished and ready for, you know, others sell stuff which is not that far developed and sell it already. So these ones are ready for sale. Go check them out. I leave the link in the description. And you can ask them about prices and availabilities and colors and what have you. The RD Arqueria Bogenbau Milan. 36 inches maybe later on. So they had another tiller stock, 36 inches, but 34 easy. That's why I would here, this little bit of slag, adjust the brace height a little maybe. But that's me. Holy cow. What nice bows. Jens, I'm proud of you. Wolfgang, you did a great job. But we know from these guys now, it's only really premium stuff coming. So most probably 400 euros is more wishful thinking. But you never know. Just, you know, ask them, and then, you know, I didn't ask. That's me. So, Jens and Wolfgang, thank you very much for sending these bows to me. Sorry that it took a little, but I was just really a little busy, garden and courses and stuff. But these bows are incredible and they look incredible. So really, really nice. Something new on the market, I like. So if somebody wants to have, let's say, a horse bow or shoots from horse, but doesn't like the traditional with siyahs and stuff, and then there is already not much out anymore. Maybe the Assyrian design or something, you know, but as a normal, almost Tatar looking bow without siyahs there is not much out, I guess, and in this nice shape and design, nothing. So really worth checking them out. So again, thank you very much, you two. You do an incredible job, and that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching.